Hello, this is a person on the internet, and this is my audition for mock trial. Without further ado, I present to you my constant nightmare for past years and years to come. Why AI is more dangerous than people realize. Number 1. AI is capable of replacing creative jobs and is already starting to. Now, I understand that people say these jobs aren't in danger because people prefer humanoid work or the camera to replace painting. Counterpoint. AI replaced 3,900 jobs in the United States, accounting for 5% of job losses in May 2023. Companies like British Telecom have set plans to replace employees with numbers upwards of 10,000 with AI. And 52% of young adults fear they won't be able to get good jobs in the future because of AI. Not to mention the Writers Guild of America is said after AI strikes in 2023. AI is fully capable of wrecking the job market and is going to do so whether we want it to or not, because these companies see employees as replaceable. There are people online who call themselves artists but use AI to create the images they post for them. Calling and plugging a prompt into a program and posting the results online art is very misleading and further proves that people see artists as replaceable. As well, the images the AI generates are not original, but rather amalgamations of what the program finds online. The AI then takes these images and merges them together without giving credit to the artist that made what the program stole, making AI art theft by technicality. These AI-generated images are also getting much more convincing with time, now being able to generate near comprehensible text to people. If this keeps up, graphic design and digital art, as we know them, may dissolve as careers and will be hard to maintain as hobbies. People have also used AI to mimic the voices of people. These AI recreations are not always accurate, however, there are programs that can create accurate replicas of a person's voice with only 5 seconds worth of audio, which is terrifying. Singers and voice actors have been forced to copyright their voices so they cannot be stolen. There's no reason why anyone should have to copyright their own voice, but AI is endangering singing and voice acting as careers, and these people won't be able to stay on the job market if they don't do so otherwise.
Number 2. AI is not nearly as accurate as people think it is. Now, before you start thinking, but it's pulling stuff from the internet, how could I be wrong? AI tends to hallucinate. What a hallucination is, basically, is when an AI makes up a source or info. The AI is a program, it is ones and zeros, it doesn't know what's real and what isn't because it's not capable of knowing that, it's not conscious. And while some companies have had very interesting ways of fixing this issue, it's very hard to prevent, hence why it continues to happen. Take for example the law firm Levidow & Oberman, who had to pay a fine because 2 of their lawyers used ChatGPT to generate a court brief. This court brief was littered with case references that did not exist because ChatGPT can't understand reality and fantasy. These AIs are also notorious for getting math problems incorrect. Since these applications were initially built on the promise of accuracy, I'm sure you're wondering how they get these wrong in the first place. Well, believe it or not, users can tell the program it's wrong and it'll just take their word for it. Like I said, it can't detect if something is true or not, which makes it very gullible as a result. Another issue with accuracy is that it can't detect sarcasm or humor. This is quite apparent with things like search engines which use AI to pull up results closest to your search request. Because these applications can't understand jokes, it pulls up every result whether they're true or not. This has led to some very interesting search results. 3. People can use AI nefariously. Remember how I mentioned that ChatGPT tends to get math wrong? The program's math accuracy plummeted from 98% to a measly 2 because of how easy it was for users to correct it. The program doesn't know better, and apparently nor do the users, so it believes it every time, allowing its accuracy to drop drastically. AI image generation can also be used atrociously. Unfortunately, since AI again has a lack of consciousness and therefore no perception of right or wrong, and since some AI has no filter, it can be used to create heinous images of people. Granted, that could previously be done with Photoshop, but AI has made fake, explicit photos much more accessible to make. Take, for example, Taylor Swift, who is currently taking legal action because explicit AI-generated images of her were spread across Twitter without her consent. Another unfortunate consequence of AI is that online art is much easier for people to steal. Recent developments in AI have allowed it to remove watermarks from pictures such as stock images and digital art, making it much harder for artists online to prevent their art from being stolen or fed into AI image generation databases. Last on the list, 4. Older and younger generations are easily fooled by AI. If you've been on Facebook recently, I'm sure you've noticed a preponderance of AI-generated images floating about the platform. These fake images, whether they be veterans in wheelchairs, disabled children, or impoverished African children making insane sculptures, are everywhere, because boomers are believing them no matter how uncanny the image may be. This has, basically, allowed AI engagement farms to exist on the platform. Well, if that's the case, the younger generations would then theoretically be smart enough to believe images like that, so how could they be vulnerable? It's simple, really. The answers are face filters and deepfakes. AI face filters allow influencers to drastically change their appearance with ease. An overweight woman can be turned slim in an instant by a filter. You want red lipstick? No problem. How about a full face? Easy peasy. Want to look younger or older than you are? It could do that too. AI makes it hard for online identities to be credible because it can change you that easily. Deepfakes are AI-generated videos of people talking or otherwise doing things they normally wouldn't do. Like image generation, these can also be used for evil. However, they can also be scarily accurate. These videos can be used to defame people, spread false information, or to create content using someone's likeness without their consent. Since these videos are convincing, it's easy to be fooled by them unless you know what you're looking for. And that's all. In conclusion, AI can be very dangerous because it can take people's jobs, be used for evil, can be horribly inaccurate, or extremely accurate, for the wrong reasons. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. This is a person on the internet, and I hope you enjoyed.